Hello, how are you all? I hope you're doing well. Really sad and tragic news last night with the passing of Mathew Perry. Due to his age and the sudden nature of his passing, a lot of people are speculating as to what happened. So let's look at what we do know. He's 54 years old, and we do know that during the day, he played pickleball for about 2 hours, came back to his home in Pacific Palisades, had his assistant go run some errands, and while the assistant was gone, he got into his jacuzzi, and once the assistant returned, the assistant found him unresponsive in the jacuzzi. And it was a little strange at the beginning because some reports were saying cardiac arrest and some were saying drowning, although both could be true. If he suffered while in the jacuzzi, the drowning could have been as a result of that. So you have that. A lot of people are also speculating because he did have prior issues with drugs and alcohol, although the police have said that there were no drugs in the area. They didn't suspect foul play, although they did find some prescription drugs, but we don't know what those are at the time. And he did mention in a book that actually recently came out, he mentioned his struggle with drugs and alcohol. He actually said in his book that he spent about $9 million on rehab stints throughout his life, and his health because of that got really bad. I believe he had to have surgery on his colon, so that was a really scary moment, and that was a result of what he had done to his body from the drugs and alcohol. He even stated that it was a miracle he was even still alive. So again, it's really sad. The speculations are all over the place. I will say this. Now, I don't know if he had heart problems. I don't believe he mentioned that in his book, but you are advised by doctors if you're someone that has heart problems or you're up there in age and maybe have that in your family, as my mom does. So they've told this to her. They actually advise you not to take warm showers in the morning when your heart rate is a little bit lower. And they also advise not to spend a lot of time in jacuzzis. So I don't know if that had one to do with the other, but it is very sad and very tragic. And I guess we'll find out more information. That's way too young. He was so talented and funny, but that is what we know so far. Anyway, have a good rest of your Sunday, everyone, and I'll see you later.